We need to talk because I've been through some stuff. Stuff that can't be solved by blocking. Or even podcast. This isn't a story. This is a warning. So we weren't dating, okay? It was more like Netflix and co-regulation. Vibes, sex, and a mutual fear of commitment. So strong we agreed to never define anything ever. Like the ultimate modern romance. And honestly, it was good. Like stupid good. This man was the final boss of fine. 6'2", beard trimmed like he had a podcast, and trauma. Black nails. Black rings, black wardrobe. That dark academia but cool vibe? Yeah, that one. He smelled like expensive cologne, but even more expensive emotional package. He had tattoos in Latin. He even quoted Jung and called capitalism evil, but only on first dates. He said stuff like, "You're not like the others." And my dumb little brain was like, same here. The red flags were glaring, but you know what? I ignored them because my hormones were louder than my intuition. And also, this man could cook, like make you a smoothie after sin levels. So of course I stayed. It was a vibe. Yes, we weren't official, but we once shared a toothbrush. He also called me his peace, and I called him my problem. We even trauma bonded over our exes. Said we didn't believe in labels. We had sex like we were in a black and white French film. It was all good. Until he vanished. Like full-on ghosted. He disappeared like my rent money after payday. Yes, I figured he got busy. Or moved or died. Which honestly would have been easier. Because at least death doesn't come back with flowers. And then, boom, he shows up at my house. I open the door like, "You're alive?" And he's like, "I'm here to see your mom." My mom? That's the jump scare, Skrewd. The man who pulled my hair now pulls my mom's pants. At first, I thought it was a prank. Like maybe I was on a show. But no, they were holding hands and matching bracelets with goddamn quotes. Look, I'm not saying my mom's dating history is exactly cursed. But this woman once dated Zeus, who made his own kombucha and really believed in lizard people. So honestly, this thing tracks. And now she's engaged to my ex-situationship, like legally. And I know what you're thinking. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe it just happened. Maybe it's not that deep. No, this man has been on a mission. Looking back, there were signs. He once said older women are wiser and wilder. I even caught him smiling too long at my mom's banana bread once. But I thought it was cute. No, it wasn't. That was lust. That was foreshadowing. And listen, apparently this is a thing now. Like there are entire Reddit threads, like viral ones, of people finding out their ex is now their step-parent. One girl said her mom married her ex after finding his shirt in her laundry. Another said she was at a family reunion and realized her uncle was now married to her first lover. We now have family warfare. Modern dating has become an open-world game with no rules. Unending craps, and maybe your mom as the side chick. And before you judge me, check your own page. Many of you are just 2 heartbreaks away from dating someone who shares a last name with your aunt. Actually, I blame the society. Seriously, this is what happens when therapy is expensive. People are delusional, and dating apps now treat trauma as an aesthetic. Like, there are no boundaries anymore. Just vibes, and shared DNA. So here's how to not end up like me. Rule number 1. If he says I'm into older women, run. If he uses words like divine feminine or earth goddess, block immediately. That's him saying he will flirt with your entire lineage. Rule 2. If he doesn't believe in labels but owns a ring light, that's danger right there. That man is rebranding. Rule number 3. If his last relationship ended with "we just grew apart," ask how far. Because if apart means into your family tree, you will need at least 2 therapists. And don't even act innocent, Screws. You all encouraged this. You probably reposted his first shitty podcast. You said he's deep when he quoted a Netflix documentary. You giggled when he made that joke about you being thicker than your mom. You thought it was harmless? Now you have a stepdad with your private view once pictures. Let that sit. Anyway, if your hot ex is now part of your family tree, drop a comment below. Look, we're not judging you. We're only building a community for laughs and for future therapy bills. And if you're still watching, it's time. Time to pay your emotional tax. Hit that subscribe button now before your next situationship shows up at your mom's birthday. By the way, next episode, we're talking ghosting, the kind where they disappear, then text the moment you finally start healing. You've been warned. Stay screwed, guys, and hide your mom.